there are so many fans, and this doesn't just apply to this fight right here between Andre Ward and Sergey Kovalev, but it applies to many fights, maybe even the majority of high-profile fights. But there are so many fans who are quick to bash and degrade a fighter for whatever reason. And in this instance, people are saying Andre Ward is a coward, bizarrely. I've seen people say that. He's overhyped. He's a paper champion. He's all these kind of things. And they've been saying this about Ward for a long time. Ward is one of the most hated on fighters in the game of boxing right now. And I've been saying this for a while. I've made several videos about this in the past. There is a large contingent of boxing fans who will never give Andre Ward credit for anything he's ever done. Now, a lot of these people seem to be ignoring the obvious. Okay, and this doesn't just apply to Andre Ward. But when you bash a fighter who is a rival of a fighter that you support, then you're basically bashing that fighter that you support. If you're a Kovalev fan and you are slating Andre Ward, you're actually slating Kovalev as well by default. Because if Ward is all these negative things which you say he is, then why wasn't Kovalev able to get him out of there? If he's a paper champion and a hype job and all this kind of stuff, then why was Kovalev going 12 rounds with a paper champion and a hype job? Doesn't that reflect badly on Kovalev? It has to. So, I'm really not a fan of this type of mentality that people have where they want to trash the other fighter who is a rival of the fighter they support. What I saw in the Ward-Kovalev fight was exactly what was there. And that was two of the best fighters in the sport today, pound for pound, squaring off at the very highest level. That's what I saw. So I didn't see it as something terrible or negative or, I didn't want to bash Ward or bash Kovalev as terrible fighters or hype jobs. No, I think they're both fantastic fighters. And I think in years from now, we might be looking back on Ward Kovalev the same way that today we look back on Ray Leonard versus Hagler. Now, I'm not saying that either one of those fighters are going to go on to be as great as Ray Leonard or Hagler, but they've got potential to at least be Hall of Famers, in my view. We all acknowledge that Ray Leonard was a tremendous fighter. We all acknowledge that Hagler was a tremendous fighter. All-time greats. But at the time, there was a hell of a lot of animosity and there was a hell of a lot of controversy about the Leonard Hagler decision. Similar to this fight right here between Ward and Kovalev. There's a lot of controversy. A lot of people, the public are pretty much split down the middle in terms of who they thought won. And people are very passionate about it. But just like back then, where there might have been Hagler fans who were going overboard and calling Ray Leonard a fraud and this, that, and the other, whatever they were saying about him, it's the same today with a lot of Kovalev fans going overboard with the stuff they're saying about Andre Ward. Ward is a terrific fighter, a great fighter. If he wasn't, there's no way he would have gone to 12 rounds. There's no way he would have come back from that knockdown and remained competitive and still be trying to win the fight. There's no way he would have come on strong in the late rounds. It wouldn't have happened if he wasn't a great fighter. He is a great fighter. So let's stop this bashing of this fighter or that fighter. Oh, he's a hype job. Oh, he's this. He's terrible for boxing. Oh, let's stop all that. Let's acknowledge that they're both great fighters. Yeah? What's the problem with doing that? I don't understand it. Why do you have to bash one fighter and totally degrade him? If he's that bad, as I keep saying, he wouldn't have gone a distance. Yeah? Simple. Two very good fighters. That's the way I see it. So, yeah, that's the point I wanted to make in this video. And that's about it. So, signing off. It's your boy Hatman, I'm out.